Yes, guys, welcome to another show this afternoon. Thanks for joining me, guys. Let's get into this show, guys. Listen, you know what I mean? This is a very important show because once in a while I do show on HIV, how we affect people. Let me tell you something, guys. All your people traveling to DR, running to these countries and not being aware of what you're getting into. Because let me tell you something. I have some numbers here today, some statistic and facts that's going to make your head turn. And we think DR is safe. Let me tell you something, people. The HIV rate in DR, people, it is ridiculous. Just last year alone, 84,000 people have HIV, AIDS in the Dominican Republic. And according to the CD, Center for Disease Control, a lot of these information and data is very hard to get from DR. And most likely, the information that we have today, most likely, due to the government getting hard health documentation from DR about HIV and AIDS and other STDs, these numbers probably not even accurate, but 84,000 people. So let's get some more into this. These reports are very alarming. And listen, you know what I mean? This is for the people that's in the streets like that. So you in the street like that and you travel to DR, you travel to all these countries that have HIV, AIDS people. It's not even say STDs or gonorrhea, or they talking about straight up HIV AIDS, guys. And the number is alarming. 15 to 48 years old, 1% among adults from 15 to 49. That's the range they're putting people. And also in the year, 84,000 people contracted AIDS or HIV in Dominican Republic. Who's going there for vacation? Who's shacking up? Who's married and going to DR? You need to tell your husband, your wife, listen, you'll go there. Let me tell you something. The data that's coming in is not 100% accurate, guys. So I don't know how some of these information, they get information, but the information and the document that again, is not up, is not accurate because they have to pull teeth to get this information, guys. And let me tell you something right here. We're gonna break it down. Let's break it down and get into the story this morning, this afternoon. Thank you for joining me. If you like the video, press the like button, guys. Share it, subscribe, because this is a very educational, alarming video that people can actually learn from. So, um, so HIV affected 84,000 people. This is concerning, guys. This is very concerning. And people who travel to DR for vacation, for fun, or some people are married, going there for those extra activities. You hang with those people, and the HIV AIDS rate is very high among sex workers. People, it's a mess in DR right now. And also they saying HIV high risk behavior among young people is out the roof. People, y'all need to be careful when you go to DR. Be very careful, guys. Be very careful. So check this out. According to the report, this data can be difficult, to gather from the Dominican Republic. I'm guessing, they don't have to give the information, because I guess it's tourists. They don't want that to affect the tourist attraction. So if you tell people the whole country majority and have AIDS, people not gonna come. But they're saying the behavior, it's very high. And people, this is your alarming report right here. 11% among men have HIV or AIDS is having sex with other men. I am just a messenger. Please don't shoot me. Don't come on me and say, "Oh, Yardchat, you spreading." I'm just a messenger, guys. And actually, the numbers are actually higher, guys. And let me give you some more statistic and facts to wake your eyes up. HIV and AIDS in the Caribbean. Haiti is the number one country with 48%. And we know Haiti is a lot of issue. There are a lot of people travel to Haiti in and out, you know what I mean? And we know we get probably, if we have time, we get into that little story later. Also, the Dominican Republic is 22%. 22%, guys. Jamaica is 10%. And Cuba is 8%. Trinidad and Tobago is 4%. People, people. Dominican Republic is 22%. That's alarming. That's concerning. People, in the streets like that, and men, especially men having sex with men. That's the number one thing. People, let me tell you something. Every time we do a report about, these type of behavior in our community or outside the country, people want to get upset that you picking on certain group. No, it's not. No, this is facts, guys. HIV among homosexual men is very, very high. No one is practicing safe sex no more. And a lot of people are going to these small islands. They're meeting people on the beach. They're doing all type of things. They're drinking. They're carrying on. And they're coming back home, sleep with all different type of people, and coming back home and just spreading HIV, AIDS to all the people that they. If you're going to do that type of behavior, for God's sake, put on a condom, man. Put on a condom. The young ladies, don't let no man touch you if you don't have a condom. And men, don't have intercourse sex with no woman if you don't have a condom on. What is going on? And some of these Dominican men, they don't want to practice safe sex. That's what's going on. So I saw a video, and I wish I had that video. There was someone on, and he said that a lot of Dominican men, that's what he said. Don't shoot the message. He said a lot of Dominican men, they don't go to the doctors unless if they in die of pain. In pain where it's obvious, but away from that, they don't go. What is that telling you guys? Listen, you know what I mean? It's sad that we live in an age where people just don't care. And HIV is it's alive and it's kicking. People think, oh yeah, you could, yeah, you could, get medicine. Yeah, yeah, you actually, like, you don't have it. No, but you have it. That's the thing. You know what I mean? And we lose in sight of what's important in society. We put in all these other things, what these people are projecting and their behavior, but behind the scenes they're not practicing safe sex. And and this is where we're going with this type of nasty behavior, because when you have a man or a woman, vice versa, whatever it is going back and forth and dipping in all type of engaging, all type of sexual behavior, and don't practice safe sex. What do you think gonna happen, guys? And it's sad that in the Dominican Republic, they're not even talking about herpes or gonorrhea or chlamydia. They're talking about the straight up, directly HIV and AIDS. People, that is a Brett Lawman. People who's going to please be careful. Be careful, be careful, be careful, because you never know. And these are the numbers is very alarming. You know what I mean? How in the DR, 22% people, that is high. And DR is not that big country. It's not a bigger island or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? It's sad. It's sad. In the year 2025, people are still doing that type of behavior and don't want to and don't realize their behavior consequences will come. Giving it to a loved one. It's sad. It's sad, guys. Thanks for joining me, guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Until next time, guys.